Morning, Kristen. Cheers. Cancer, 17th of May 2021. Takes you through to about the 25th. We've got one of my songs, definitely. However, I am rubbish at names, as Astro DJ knows. So he likes to test me now and again. It's Take It On The Run. I don't know if it's Chicago, Aria Speedwagon, one of them. If it's Chicago, you're in America, it must be important to do with Chicago. I know it's the Windy City, so there may be some winds picking up. So Take It On The Run. I will dig it up, I will find it, and I will put it in the comments for you. Cancer. And they've done it to me again. I've missed it. Where is it? Unless I've left the card somewhere else, it should be here somewhere. But I can't see it. It doesn't look like we've got any of today's card in it, at the very least. And if it's in the first one, then it's very important. No, it's the second one. But not as unimportant as we think, because it is the second pile. Everything I say may be important, so if you've got a choice to make, it may be the second one. So, an improving situation, communication-wise, apologies, gifts, the gentleman with a limp, the gentleman of a darker complexion, someone who tans easily. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be somebody involved that was 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February. But it's slow and steady movement forwards, improving situation. The truth will be told. You're cutting for the bullshit, getting to the point. Success will be yours. You have a dream and you have options. But you may be confused. You are on the last stretch now of a situation and you have a homecoming. You'll be able to release your burdens and very soon. But first, something today, that's today's card and that's how it came out in today's read. Something has to be faced head on. And the chaos that ensues will bring hope, healing and freedom. But it is a return. So it may be something, a ghost from the past that you have to lay to rest. Mercury retrograde may bring that to you. Aquarius energy, the number 17. Living or past state for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Acceptance. Just accept things as they are. If you are offered something, say yes. There may be a new vehicle purchased, but Spirit is saying you're on the right path. Don't let others control you and don't try to control others. Someone is unable to leave the misery of the past behind, unable to walk away. Perhaps the ego is getting in the way, the inner child, or children themselves. 8 months is mentioned, 4 of which have probably already passed, but you've got to accept this time because the truth will come out, and though it's a heavy burden, it's one you have to carry, I'm afraid. So Aquarius energy is negative, today is negative. There is a female, a very generous female, a good friend, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Contentment, security. Don't hold on too tightly to the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, finances, people, etc. There's no need to defend yourself or cause a big stink in a situation. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. That came out in today's read. Don't shoot the messenger. Something is over. The misery of the past is over. It's done. It's dead. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. There may be a passing that's been a heavy burden. There is problems within the home and family life, and repairs maybe need doing. House moves, finding problems with electrics or sewer problems, something like that. Off-putting of weddings, celebrations, etc. Possibly have empty nest syndrome. Not feeling one of the crowd, not feeling like you belong to the pack. Possibly isolating yourself voluntarily or feeling shut out. Feeling that there's not enough funds, making financial economies. 5 years is mentioned. The Knight of Pentacles returns. So again, it's a gift or an offer, improving finances, slow moving improvements in security and finance. There's a karmic situation here though. Pisces energy, secrets, hidden enemies, playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want, or others doing that to you. Don't be the victim. See things from a different angle, put your boundaries in place, and don't say yes when you really mean no. We have the Scorpio energy, it's the reproductive organs and shared resources. Missed opportunities. Staying too long in the comfort zone. It's an external energy. It's someone who is refusing to transform, refusing the changes that need to take place. Scorpio and those born on the 13th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Feel the fear and do things anyway. Take that risk. Don't worry about what other people think. Be you, really. Be like Dick Whittington. Believe that the streets of London were paved with gold. Yes, he got there and he was disappointed because they weren't, but it didn't stop him following his dream, and he became the Lord Mayor of London anyway. Number 22 is massively important in a positive way. Someone is in a codependent relationship. The truth will come out about that. 9 years is mentioned. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Spirit is saying you are strong enough for anything. You may have to deal with a Leo. You are strong enough to deal with this karmic situation. Express yourself. Go with your heart. There may be issues with the back, but they will be healed. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Stick a fork in me, I'm done, but somebody doesn't believe this is over, or it's not quite there yet. Those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. There's no closure to this yet. There's no chance of travel. You need to finish that before you can begin your new cycle. Scorpio is mentioned again, and Aries. There is love here, unconditional love of a water sign male. Could be you if you're a man, or it could be someone that loves you unconditionally, wholeheartedly. Someone from the past that's unhappy in their home life. It could be a father figure, could be a partner. So there's a situation here that's not ideal. Because we have the toxic situation, which was in the Daily Read, I believe, you've got to accept things as they are, but don't put up with this toxicity. Don't let people manipulate you. Capricorn energy was born on the 15th, living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important, whether it be a Capricorn or not, living or past. It's any issues with the knees and bones will be healed, but it's smash. You have to be careful what you sign for starters, and don't be manipulated in any way. Watch out for toxic situations. And there is an opportunity coming your way, a gift from Spirit. You are on the right path and things are improving. This is something that new that is beginning. A home, a business, security, whatever it is a gift from Spirit, and it will pay off within a year. So Pisces energy is negative. Those born on the 12th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. For someone, there is no apology. They are being manipulated in a toxic situation where they are saying yes when they really mean no. Their ego is getting in the way. So that's a warning from Spirit that if you let your ego get in the way, there'll be no movement forward. You have to leave things behind and stop playing the martyr or the victim and letting people use you. And it is on the bottom of the deck. So you need to come out of that. You need to stop saying yes when you mean no and put your boundaries in place. Or someone does. Maybe a proposal, because it's a gift of something new. Yeah, there is melancholy, depression here, about or around this good friend. Someone may be suicidal because they believe they can't stand on their own 2 feet. They're worried about finances, but the truth is coming out. Don't let others use threats of suicide to keep you trapped in a situation, is all I'm saying. Get them the help they need and then move on, because this is toxic. There is fighting here, possibly a man in uniform. You don't need to defend yourself in this fight, and you are strong enough to take on anything that comes your way. There is a change in fortune for the better. Abundance is coming your way. But for now, it's not from the place that you expect it to be. Yeah, there is something failed, a new beginning, a failed pregnancy, something didn't work because of the toxicity, the manipulation. Could be to do with children. There is a married woman with children involved in this situation, and there is no happiness in love because someone is sacrificing themselves for ungrateful people. A female of high standing, someone you look up to, someone who is knows their worth, it could be you, is very important in your life. Know your worth. Don't settle for less. And it's strange that the married woman with children is also the 12, so that's the karmic situation, the secrets and hidden enemies. Yeah, house move probably, or returning to the family, the parental home for a while. something about your foundations. There's no place like home. Home is where the heart is. Don't overthink this. If you do, you'll come a cropper. There is a loyal heart here. Someone hold the key to your heart. Be ready for anything, Spirit says. Be poised, ready to take the risk. Don't overthink this or it'll become a never-ending story. There is messages coming your way, perhaps the birth of a child or news of something coming across water. Definitely could be a house move, a change in the wind, where you can release the burdens you've been carrying. Just remember that all that glitters isn't gold, so keep it simple. Don't judge a book by its cover and don't go for the money. Tick tock, time is running out. Somebody's on the clock. The sun. Look after yourself. Take care of yourself and don't worry about other people. It's not your monkeys, not your circus. This is clarity. Everything becoming very, very clear. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. The name Martha and Graham are important. Graham's already been mentioned once in these reads today. And Martha is my grandmother. So that's very nice to see. The sun is the centre of our lives, just as it is traditionally in the astrological chart. The sun signifies who we are essentially. It's also a need to express who we are. Our sun sign is important. In ancient beliefs, sun is Amun-Ra, the god among all gods, whose name leads to Amen and the word at the end of a prayer. So might it be. The sun rules over the conditions of our bodies and in return to light, the ability to transform and rise again, which we had in the daily reads. So, rising like the phoenix. The sun represents our health, vitality and dynamism. The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It's no surprise that the early people venerated, then developed into the idea of the life-giving creator. The sun is also the universal spark, called spirit, that enlivens our bodies. It is our strength. So there's our strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. So everything out in the open, truth being told. It is life made manifest. The sun says more than any other planet, I wish to live and I want to thrive. When this card presents itself in a spread, it adds encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is positivity and trumps any negativity. All eyes will be on you now. You have the strength and power to get things done. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. And you're now in a place to lead and inspire. So accept it, especially this gift that Spirit's given you of a new beginning. It is through the sun's inspiration and creativity that will enable you to make things materialise. This may be at the front of a group or on a stage or just the way that you lead with confidence. The sun card gives an emphatic yes to any reading. Another meaning behind this card is that the summer months are relevant. Summer may be when the wished-for event occurs. Parties, events which emphasise creativity and fun. Children and childlike adults all figure into this situation. This card also implies an aptitude for acting or just a period where dramatic ability and creative leadership could greatly benefit your mission. You may find yourself singled out, perhaps in a dramatic situation, where you will show your skills in some impromptu way, such as giving a speech or teaching a class. It is also a time of generosity and laughter. The spotlight is shining on your life. What you are doing now is being noticed, and if you're not used to this, you may react with aloofness. Avoid foolishness, immaturity, and any lack of organisation during this time. or matters may fall apart at the seams. But all in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells of prodigious things on the horizon. This card indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It's time to act and take your place in the sun. Leadership, reigning over the situation, showing your majesty, being king or queen, royalty, being noble, being regal, a return to life. So, the return to life and the regal, there may be a sign from spirit where you will see a crown on something, or a king or a queen. That is a sign from spirit. It's getting a second chance at life. So, beginning again, being reborn. Resurrection, passionate love, good feeling, happiness, showing confidence, exhibiting grace, generosity, cats, the summer months, tropical areas, parties, bonfires, cookouts, the colour orange, red and gold, decadence, sometimes bad taste, the heart, the liver and the upper spine, heartburn, dealing and working with children, censoring your inner child, what I say about the ego, except on special occasions, gaining favour, winning prizes or awards, finding your divinity, Buddhism, so maybe walking away from all you know, radiating wisdom and light, castles and grandiose homes, new furniture being noticed, what is shining bright, allowing yourself to shine, gold, metal, jewellery and mirrors, being willful, acting in your own interests, dignity and pride. Watch out for conceit, being fair, having integrity, supporting the underdog. Your life force, your power, your influence, your radiance, your heart chakra, stage presence and charisma. So take that opportunity that Spirit's going to give you. You are strong enough. Cut through the bullshit, get to the point and take that risk. Thanks for listening.